This may legit be the end of the Ange venture.
Join us this week with what started out really bad.
I think it's as bad as we expected it to be. That's not water.
Sometimes we buy things and sometimes we rent things. And I think we rented this for 2 trips.
And we reached a point that we thought would cut the trip short.
I think we broke Cody.
Help's not coming, prepare to self-rescue.
But since we were only a couple days away from one of our happiest of places, we pushed through, and it didn't disappoint.
We did have our own private beach for 15 bucks a night, so that's gonna be pretty tough to beat.
We try a little different style of camping where Cody's given explicit orders not to get stuck.
I almost want to go get stuck just to see what they'll do.
Shh, no, you stop it. We are not doing that on this video.
Whew, that was touch and go for a second.
That got a little nerve-wracking.
Thank you to a great partner and the sponsor of this video, ETRAILER.
After over 3 years of full-time living in our 5th wheel, we bought this project truck camper and we've been out in it for just over a month. And we've really been kind of planning by the seat of our pants. We've stayed at very few campgrounds and we didn't plan any of those in advance. We're kind of deciding where we want to go on a day-to-day basis, but there's one spot that we knew we had to hit while we were out here and we had to bring you guys along because it's kind of our happy place. We started this week and this video with a problem that just might end our trip and we're really not sure what we're going to do about it in the long run.
The mysterious funk that I've been smelling has really had me concerned.
This may legit be the end of the Ange venture.
And I think it's as bad as we expected it to be. Here's a silver lining. When we renovated this on the inside, we did not go with glue down or click together flooring. We put this rubber lay down flooring that has held up really, really well. That means we can just peel it up and not hurt anything. We've got big problems.
Oh, that's went all the way to the front too.
And good thing this isn't smell-o-vision because that's not water. Our black tank is somewhere in here. And we're pretty sure that's where it's coming from.
So I think we either have a ruptured black tank that's leaking, and whereas like in our 5th wheel, it would just go down into the underbelly, rip the underbelly out, fix the black tank and move on. Well, the black tank set's actually on top of the floor. Not sure how long this has been going on. This is just the first time that we've noticed any liquid anywhere in the camper. I'm just not sure what I'm gonna be able to do out here in the desert in New Mexico. Fun fact, I have no idea how any of this is put together or how it works, because this is my first truck camper. It doesn't even look wet under there. It stinks. My hope is that whatever's going on, we haven't had just water damage for a long, long period of time. I don't see any cracks. The flange could be cracked. The seal could be bad. If we had a crack in the tank, in theory, every time we flushed, we would have water coming out on the floor. And the amount of water that's on the floor does not amount to a 8-gallon tank. 1. And 2, the tank still fills up every 2 or 3 days, which tells me it's holding some water. Could be that vent hose. I think the toilet's got to come out before we can really tell.
Bringing down the neighborhood. We could plant some flowers in it.
Given the price of insurance, I couldn't justify paying insurance on something that we didn't pay very much for, especially knowing we're not going to get it back. And if for some reason it got damaged or totaled, they'd probably give us $2 grand. Help's not coming, prepare to self-rescue. What are we doing about this problem? Nothing right now. I'm either gonna have to tear the whole bathroom apart or take it off the truck and go in through the underbelly. So one, I'm afraid I'm gonna damage the plumbing to the gray tank if I haven't already jerking on it. It seems to only leak when we're going down the road and things are sloshing around.
Could we spray some water down in there and shine the light and see if we can see anything actively leaking since we just drained it?
Where are we gonna dump it if we spray water in there?
I don't know.
We have no dump. If it had a crack in the tank, it'd be leaking now because there's stuff in the tank. But if we fill it all the way up, I don't have anywhere for it to go. I understand the components and how they work. I'm just not sure how they fit together. Or I can tear this whole thing apart and not be able to guarantee you're going to have a bathroom tonight. Because I don't know what I'm getting into. It's fixable. Everything's fixable. It's just a matter of having the tools and having the space. So that's going to be a problem for the future. Right now, we have the toilet completely disabled. There's no water going to it. And we have an alternative solution.
I don't know what the difference is.
I don't know anything about it, Cat. I'm about to find out. And in the meantime, we're gonna wait and see what happens with this floor. We've dried it out as best we can. We've removed the flooring for 2 days straight.
Wish we were in a little more private place than we are. It's actually a really popular place.
Yeah. Sometimes we buy things and sometimes we rent things. And I think we rented this for 2 trips.
When we first discovered it, we did pull some up and did some disinfectant. We just didn't realize how much it was leaking. And now that it's so saturated, I think bleach is probably the smarter play.
Now bleach can discolor wood, but since that's underneath stuff, I don't really care.
I was a little worried about putting bleach on these since it's like a rubber material. And since I have bleach in there, I didn't want to do like an ammonia or any other kind of chemical here. So I went with good old classic Dawn.
Ran fans, left windows open. It's as dry as we're gonna get it. And I figure if in the next 2 or 3 weeks the floor doesn't start to warp and buckle, we might be home free and we can make a permanent repair plan for the bathroom. And while we had some really serious conversations on our options, which were basically to tear it apart in the desert, drive home and get our 5th wheel, or finish the trip, we decided to finish the trip because we're just 1 stop away from our happy place.
Obviously, our favorite places are where our family and friends are, kind of where we can turn off. But out here in the world, Elephant Butte, New Mexico has a special place in our hearts. Not because they have a whole bunch of things to do around here. I mean, there are some unique little gems that you can find. We've just had really good memories here. This was a great stay. We don't know where we're gonna stay tonight, if we're gonna come back here. We're kind of winging it today.
Either way, you can't lose. It's Elephant Butte. We know where we're gonna eat lunch and or dinner because it's one of our favorite places.
Maybe both. Believe it or not, even though I can't seem to order real human food at a restaurant, I don't know what I got. Someone greeted us and told us to try the
Dog patty.
dog patty. Was not on the menu. Oh, it's just a patty.
Yeah. That's what you ordered.
I'm feeling a little bit like a cat with our kitty litter setup. Being in dispersed camping makes that easier because, well, you can just go outside. The question is how much money we want to put into this and what we're willing to do.
We're already upside down.
Everybody camps different. There's nothing wrong with any of it. If you want to glamp and do full hookups, don't ever let someone make you feel bad for that. Camp how you want to camp. Big thank you to Daisy and Dean, or Daisy and Duke as Cody calls them, but they're in the major leagues of boondocking. So she has helped me out with several options, including my little litter box. We'll kind of keep you posted on what we decide to do with that.
A car wash that'll fit me.
I think the very first campground that we stayed at is right up here.
We took a nice, easy 7-day run to get out there, and then I think we spent 2 weeks and just loved the place.
So we just pulled up and asked. This cost us $15 only because we are out-of-state residents. We're gonna have access to some faucets, like there's a water faucet right there.
If you've ever ran a water tank dry and it just enough to brush the teeth. That's about all we got.
I think that South Monticello Campground was our favorite campground so far.
We had a huge site.
It's not that cheap anymore.
We had a covered outdoor pavilion where I was able to work all day. We have water. Before we play, we must do business, and that means getting rid of our trash and getting some water. One of the times we've been out here, I decided to play in the sand in the blue truck. And the blue truck did not have a truck camper on the back, adding extra weight to it. So given we almost got stuck last time, I'm kind of hoping to not get stuck this time.
And apparently they've closed several places because so many people have had to be pulled out. I don't want to get stuck.
Sand is kind of where I get a little bit, but really I'm just trying to drive where I see other tracks and feel for the squishy. It's just like, beach, let me out, let me out, let me
Iris,
out.
it's your favorite. It's sand, so you can get as disgusting as possible.
Oh yeah.
Woo! Pretty big rigs down there.
Yeah.
Do not want to have that thumbnail.
I mean, if you get stuck on the beach, the thumbnail kind of makes itself.
Yeah, I don't want it.
Oh. That's all she ever wanted. Little nope. Did you find the lake? Did you find water?
She's like, let's go. I've been waiting.
That's firewood, Eris.
But it's lunchtime. And there is a place that we go at least once every time we're here. The first time we learned about it, we went several times.
Yeah, I think we went there more days than not in the first week we stayed here.
Everything they have is so good.
I've only had one thing there, and that's their Hatch chili burger. And if you flash back to when we were in Hatch, we do have a spot we're going to visit soon, here in the next week or so, where we think makes the best Hatch chili burger, and it's pretty incredible. I said that I wanted to compare it to one more place. This is the one more place I have to compare it to.
I mean it. I don't want the thumbnail. We got stuck. I don't want it.
You don't want to get your tires spinning like crazy and bury yourself up to the axle. Slow and steady. Back out before it gets too bad. I gotta get off that
You're
rut.
not going down, are you?
I gotta get off of that rut, all high center. I don't think this one's gonna work.
We may have gotten ourselves into a pickle. It was sliding us so much that we were sliding sideways, and with us being so top heavy, that's not good.
No, that's bad news.
So Cody turned into it. That actually went smoother than I thought. Uh-oh.
Man, there's gotta be a way out of here though.
Right, bro. Go on back.
Whew, that was touch and go for a second.
That got a little nerve-wracking. There are probably great places to eat throughout Elephant Butte, but this is the only one we've ever done. This place does have a really cool dog area where you can eat outside with your dogs if your dogs aren't jerks and need a much needed rest from playing in the sand. They're gonna be fine right here.
They can take a nap and we won't have to apologize for them being jerks. We found this the first year we came out here. We met another couple in the campground, and she was travel nursing and he was working here part-time and recommended it.
Hey, you have your own.
Look at this. That's a full Hatch chili and caramelized onions. And that's where it's at, folks.
Bandito. I actually ordered something that I've ordered before, the Chupacabra burger, because it has everything that I love on it. Guacamole, Hatch pepper, bacon. I mean, what's not to love? I think you're right, though. I think chopping it up. She said that people use the chili oil on basically anything, like calamari, fries. I'm gonna try one on the fry.
The fries are perfect as is.
They are.
What are they called? Rosemary fries?
I just wanted to try it. It's interesting. It does add like a little flavor to it. This is a wonderful place to do not much.
Okay, the place in Hatch was good. It only took me about 2 bites to figure out this is my favorite. I can see our house from here. Just remember, every time you eat a hamburger, you're supporting local farmers, like people in our families who have done local farming. So it's like we're giving back every time we get a hamburger.
That's why I do it, honestly. You almost cleared your plate.
No, I did clear my plate. These things don't count. I can hear the little monsters.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't hear him.
Who's back?
I smell burgers! Now to find our actual spot for the night, we're gonna go back to the area where we were. Similar to other dispersed camping areas,
As long as you aren't impeding on someone's actual campsite, you can camp anywhere out here unless it's closed off. We're gonna try to get close to the beach without getting
Stuck.
in the situation we did a while ago.
Not a bad view in the house though.
That's great. What are you playing with?
I knew you were going to put me in some kind of crazy spot throughout this truck camper trip. So I got these awesome track pads from ETRAILER. You just throw them right under the tires if the going gets tough. And these things will take a lot of weight, so no issue driving our dually up on them. One of those things I hope I don't need, but if we do, I've got them. We run 80 PSI in the front, 65 in the rear. That's the RAM recommendations on the door sticker. We also have the Viair onboard air system that we got from ETRAILER. So if we get in a spot where we need to air our tires down and we get back on nice dry pavement, we can air them right back up. We're gonna get out of here tomorrow, one way or another. I almost wanna go get stuck just to see what they'll do.
Shh, no, you stop it. We are not doing that on this video.
You don't know, we're not out of here yet.
We're not doing that on this. Not doing that on this video.
I've been keeping them in the space between the front of the truck camper and the back of the truck bed, but I think there's a really solid case for mounting these on a ladder rack.
Somebody's getting fussy like a toddler. All right, come on. You want to come up here with me?
It's been a hard day on the beach.
I know. Let's take a nap. Oh, you want up here too? We're gonna let the wind die down a little bit. The sand was pelting us pretty hard. And the dogs, we kind of forced them to come in.
He puffs like a bullfrog.
Time to say goodbye to one of our favorite places, and obviously one of the dogs' favorite places too. They've had such a good time. They're so tired. The traction boards are one thing that I was happy to have on hand and not use it.
Yet.
We're not going to have that thumbnail.
We still have to get out.
Yes, it was $15. We get trash. We get water fill up twice.
Dump stations.
I personally don't think we would bring our reflection to the beach, but there's plenty of spots up here high where you could find a spot with a beautiful view.
But we did have our own private beach for 15 bucks a night, so that's gonna be pretty tough to beat.
Elephant Butte was named after a volcanic butte that rose out of the water that is shaped similar to an elephant. Fun fact, Truth or Consequences used to be named Hot Springs, New Mexico. They changed their name in the 50s when a game show, Truth or Consequences, as a publicity stunt for their 10th anniversary, dared any city to rename their town Truth or Consequences, and then they would air an episode in that town. And so they did it. There's one thing that we've done here before, and we loved it. Oh, we had a little mishap, but we loved it.
Last time it was an Ange Venture before we realized what an Ange Venture was. Let's try to make it like smooth tonight.
All right, guys, you looking for a romantic getaway? Start taking notes. You can book a hotel here. You could book a private spa, but we really like the public one because it has several different hot springs that you can hop to, and they're all different temperatures, and it's right off of the river.
We may not last in this one long. Our watch confirms 106. I know there's at least one in there that has swings we can set in if they're still there. So I'm just looking forward to being in the hot tub for the next, I don't know, hour or so.
Tax and all, both of us, for an hour, $32. It is worth it.
So weekends cost a little more.
Correct. Nighttime is incredible.
Yeah.
I think Eris needs to go to the hot tub. I think her little muscles are sore.
Oh, noodle. Oh, she accidentally peed.
Oh, like I'll cover that up too.
That inhabited it.
Since you got the pet burger last time that had no seasoning and no chilies and no cheese, and
I wasn't going to talk about that.
if somebody recommends something to you and you don't understand it, we're going to ask questions. I'm going to ask questions if you do something that makes no sense.
I count on you to help me through the struggles of life.
You do so much weird stuff. If it comes to food and it's weird, I don't even ask questions. I'm just like, yeah, this is what we're doing today.
And I actually ordered something that I've ordered before.
Quit talking. I'm ready to eat. What's on the
Food.
chupacabra?
Will you stop it? That doesn't fix the fry situation.
Like, other adjectives come to mind, like fantastic, incredible, game-changing,
Life-changing.
This is a death row meal. If you were like walking the Green Mile and you got one more meal, this wouldn't be a bad one to pick.
That is an awful way to talk.
Like, if this was your last meal, would you be disappointed?
No, I wouldn't.
There you go. So what do you say, we come back for lunch tomorrow before we leave?
Now to find our next...
Just my running board, don't panic.
It's a sandstorm. We'll be able to do it without slipping. Oh! Now, if he can make it back up the hill...
Oh, I'm sure someone will carry him. He'll manipulate somebody into carrying him. It's like, look at me having all this fun. You're carrying me back up the hill.
Oh, he's gonna get stuck in quicksand.
He's like, oh, dealer out.
You have
It's a big old rock she dug up.
a rock.
She dug it up. Now she's gonna bury it. You don't dig right. If we go through Hatch again, I'm gonna stop there and get another one of their burgers because it was incredible. But I like this style
This
of
is
Hatch.
incredible.
Yeah, it's incredible. We've got one more stop to hit it. We've got one more stop to hit. Charlie, let's go, buddy. He either can't hear or he's pretending not to hear me. Or maybe it's both.
I think there's a little bit of both there.
You just kind of walk around him like a sheepdog. Come on, buddy. You just kind of herd him along. Reach down and like just touch him right on his back and he'll just get on going. I can't tell which way they're supposed to go. I should probably watch a video. Oh, this side up.
Spa or
I terped.